Now I'm going to discuss very important chapter of class 11, sets. In this video I will discuss what is set, how to represent sets and types of sets. This video is very important for you people, and set chapter is also very important. If you understand sets, then you will understand relation and function also, and relation and function is very important topic for competitive examinations also. So now I'm going to start set. What is sets? Set is a collection of well-defined and different objects. This is the definition of sets. Set is a collection of, now I'm going to write a definition. Set is collection of well-defined and different objects. Well-defined and different, these two words are very important. That means every element, every object should be well-defined for the set, and different also. That means if we take identical objects, then this is not a set, it's only a collection. And if we select some objects which are not well-defined, then it is not a set, it's only a collection. That is the difference between set and collection. Every set is collection, but every collection is not set, because every object of collection are not well defined, then they are not different, then they are not set. That means they are only collection. So very interesting example I am going to discuss here. Suppose in first birthday a baby got some toys, and 2-3 days he play with toys, monkeys clapping, car is running, but after 2-3 days you will find baby started to play with the toys in different way. You will find monkey stopped to clap, car is not working. So before that it was a set of toys, but now because the toys are not working, so there is only collection, because they are not well defined. So sets is a collection of well defined and different objects. Very important thing, every set is collection, but every collection is not sets. Sets are denoted by the capital letter of English alphabets. Suppose we represent it capital S, and the elements are enclosed by this type of curly brackets. The elements are enclosed by the capital letter of in curly brackets. It may be small letter of English alphabet, it may be capital letter of English alphabet, it may be real numbers, it may be imaginary numbers. So the elements of the sets are also known as entries. It may be the small letter of English alphabet, it may be capital letter of English alphabet, it may be real numbers, it may be imaginary numbers. I think you know imaginary numbers. I is called iota and the value of I is √-1. Okay. Now the number of elements, if we count the number of elements, it is denoted by ns. Ns is known as cardinal number. Cardinal number of set. Cardinal number of set is equal to number of elements. Number of elements or entry. Number of elements of set. Clear? It is denoted by ns. Ns, that means cardinal number of set. Cardinal number, that means number of element in the set. Some more important symbols now. This is belongs to, and does not belong. Does not belong. That means we write 1 belongs to 1, 2, 4. So if 1 belongs to 1 comma 2 comma 4, it's true, because now you can see 1 is a part of this set. If we write 1 does not belongs 2 comma 4, yes, the elements of this sets are 2 and 4. 1 is not a part of this set, so it is also true. So this is the symbol of belong and does not belong. Now I will discuss how to represent sets. Now how representation of set. We can represent sets by two forms. First is roster form. It is also known as tabular form. In this form of representation of set, we list up the elements of the sets by separated by commas and within braces. Suppose example A is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. These are 4 elements of the sets, and when we represent it by set builder form, in this form of representation, a set is described by the property of elements. For example, X, we write X as that X belongs to natural number but less than 5. Both the sets are same, but this is form of tabular form and this is a form of set builder form. The value of X belongs to natural number but less than 5. The elements are 1, 2, 3 and 4. When we list up the elements of this set, so we will write it by roster form. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I am going to describe how can we write a set builder form into tabular form with some examples. Now first example is X such that X belongs to vowels. Clear? Vowels of English alphabets. We can write here vowels of English alphabets. So now we have to convert into tabular form. So I think you know A, E, I, O, U are vowels. So we'll list up the elements A, E, I, O, U, separated by commas within them braces. Now second example, B. X is that x square minus 1 is equal to 0. That means x is a solution of this quadratic equation, and I think you know when we solve it, x square minus 1 is equal to 0. When we solve it, we will get two values of x. First is 1 and second one is minus 1. So we'll write here minus 1 comma 1. Now next example, x is that x is letter of word wolf, and now we have to represent it into tabular form. So we write letters of wolf W O L F. If in second another question some letters are repeating, but we will write only one time, because as a definition of sets the elements must be different, not identical. So we'll write only one time. So W O L F. So we'll write W O L F separated by commas. D. X is that x is equal to n by n plus 1, where n belongs to set of natural number. And now we have to represent into tabular form. So very first natural number is 1. When we put n is equal to 1 here, we will get 1 by 2, comma 2 by 3, comma 3 by 4 and dot dot dot. They are infinite elements of this set, because n belongs to set of natural number. X is that x is woman prime minister of India. X is Women Prime Minister of India. Only one you know, Srimati Indira Gandhi ji. So we'll write here Srimati Indira Gandhi. There's only one was Women Prime Minister of India. So it has only one element. Now F X says that x to the power 4 minus 1 is equal to 0. And now we have to find a solution of this. Okay, so right now we don't know what is the value of x to satisfy the given equation. So we will solve it. So we will write here x square minus 1 into x square plus 1 is equal to 0. We can also write it x minus 1 into x plus 1 and x square plus 1 is equal to 0. So we will get 4 values of x because the power of x is 4. The degree of the given biquadratic equation is 4. So there are 4 values of x. So we will write here x is equal to 1 comma minus 1 when we equate both of them to 0, and x square plus 1 is equal to 0, then x square is equal to minus 1, and minus 1 can be written as I square. I think you should know I is iota and it is equal to minus 1. So the value of x is plus minus I. Now we have 4 values of x. So when we represent this set into tabular form, so the elements of f are minus 1, 1, I and minus I. Now I will discuss some more examples. So G, example number 7, G. X is that x is solution of x minus 3 is equal to 0, comma x square minus 16 is equal to 0. Comma, that means we have to write a common solution. That means x is the solution of x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x square minus 16 is equal to 0. When we solve both the equations, we will get x minus 3 is equal to 0. It's clear, x is equal to 3. And if we write x square minus 16 is equal to 0, we will get plus minus 4. There is no common value. That means this set G has no element. So we write it no element. This set G has no element. So we'll write only braces. Now x is at x cube minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have to solve it. X cube minus 1 is equal to 0. That means there are 3 values of x. So first of all we will solve it. X square minus 1 is equal to 0. Sorry, x cube minus 1 is equal to 0. We will write it x minus 1 by the formula of a cube minus b cube. X minus 1, x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to 1. And when we write x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. And now we will apply the quadratic formula. So it is x is equal to minus 1 plus root minus 3 by 2. So we write it x is equal to minus 1 plus root 3i by 2 and minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. So there are 2 values of x which are not real. So first is omega and second one is omega square. Okay, and we will discuss in detail in the chapter of complex number. So there are 3 values of x. First is 1, second one is omega and third one is omega square. So when we convert the given set H in tabular form, then the elements are 1, omega and omega square. Now x is at x square is less than 25 and x belongs to natural number. That means x square should be 25, less than 25, and x must belong to natural number. Now we have to convert into tabular form. So x is equal to 1 we can take, 1 square is less than 25, so we will write here 1, 2 square is 4, so we can also take 2, 3 square is 9 which is less than 25, so we can write here 3 also, 4, the square of 4 is 16, so we can write 4. But we can't take 5 because the square of 5 is 25, so 25 is not less than 25. Now next, X is that? X is prime number. X is more than 2 but less than 11. Now we have to write our prime number. The prime number should be more than 2 but less than 11. So now I'm going to write a prime number. So 3, 5, 7. I think 8 is not prime number, 9 is also not, and 10 is also not. So only 3 elements, 3, 5, 7 are the element of set J. Now I am going to discuss types of sets.